Welcome to the Garden Tomb in Jerusalem. It's a lovely warm spring afternoon, and you can probably hear in the background the bird song. And around me are the most wonderful plants and flowers, and the scent is just beautiful this afternoon. Now I'm sitting in my favourite spot in the garden, and behind me is an ancient water cistern. This water cistern is 31 foot deep. Now in the winter we had the most rain that Israel has had for the past 51 years, and the water collected in this water cistern will be used to water the garden in the long dry months of summer. Now sitting here always reminds me of a woman from the Bible who we encounter in John's Gospel, the woman at the well. Now this woman probably went every day to her well to collect water. She went at noon, which was the hottest part of the day. And one day when she went there, she met Jesus sitting at the well. And when Jesus saw the woman, he said to her, "Will you give me a drink?" And the woman said to him, "How can I give you a drink? For I am a Samaritan woman and you are a Jew." And everybody knows that they don't share things together. They got into a conversation, and very soon the woman realized that Jesus knew everything about her. She also learned that Jesus was the long-awaited Messiah, and it was Jesus who was the water of life himself. And if she were to drink from him, to feed and drink on his words, then she would never be thirsty again. As I thought about this scripture and prayed about it, I began to wonder what it would have been like for this woman. And so I wrote the following poem. It's called "He Beholds My Face." And how would it be to have the gaze of Jesus upon me? He meets me at the well, asks me for a drink in this my usual place. And his inquiring face greets my weary, weathered face, my dirty, dusty face, my midday, midlife faced, but he beholds my face. He has no water jar, but he pours words into my pain-filled space, my guilt-filled place, my deep avoidance place. Yet this prophet man of grace beholds my face. And so this well within becomes spring, a bubbling, babbling, watering place, an ever drawing deeper place, my Messiah meeting place, my whole life's breathing space, because he beholds my face. So wherever you are today, and however you are, Jesus can meet you in your usual place. He loves you. He knows everything about you. And if you feed on him and drink from his words of life, you need never be spiritually thirsty again. So drink deeply